God cares for you. Humble yourselves under the mighty hand of God so that at the proper time He may exalt you, casting all your anxieties on Him because He cares for you. 1 Peter 5, 6, and 7. Why is anxiety about the future a form of pride? God's answer would sound something like this, paraphrasing Isaiah 51:12. I, the Lord your Maker, I am He who comforts you, who promises to take care of you. And those who threaten you are mere men who die. So your fear must mean that you do not trust me. And even though you are not sure that your own resources will take care of you, yet you opt for fragile self-reliance rather than faith in my future grace. So all your trembling, weak as it is, reveals pride. The remedy? Turn from self-reliance to God-reliance and put your faith in the all-sufficient power of the promise of His future grace. You can see that anxiety is a form of pride in 1 Peter 5, 6, and 7. Notice the grammatical connection between the verses. Humble yourselves under the mighty hand of God. Now verse 7, casting all your anxieties on Him. Verse 7 is not a new sentence. It's a subordinate clause. It starts with a participle. Humble yourselves by casting all your anxieties on Him. This means that casting your anxieties on God is a way of humbling yourself under God's mighty hand. It's like saying, eat politely, chewing with your mouth shut, or drive carefully, keeping your eyes on the road, or be generous, inviting someone over for Thanksgiving, or humble yourselves, casting all your fears on God. One way to humble ourselves is to cast all our anxieties on God, which means that one hindrance to casting your anxieties on God is pride, which means that undue worry is a form of pride, no matter how weak it looks or feels. Now, why is casting our anxieties on the Lord the opposite of pride? Because pride does not like to admit it has any anxieties or that we can't take care of them ourselves. And if pride has to admit that its fears are unmanageable, it still does not like to admit that the remedy might be trusting someone else who is wiser and stronger. In other words, pride is a form of unbelief and does not like to trust in God for His future grace. Faith, on the other hand, admits the need for help. Pride won't. Faith banks on God to give help. Pride won't. Faith casts anxieties on God. Pride won't. Therefore, the way to battle the unbelief of pride is to admit freely you have anxieties and to cherish the promise of future grace in the words, He cares for you. And then unload your fears onto His strong shoulders.